Viewers all over the world, God bless you all wherever you're watching me. May the Lord continue to bless and favor every and each of you in the name of Jesus. As a major prophet of God, by the grace of God, a lot of people have been asking a lot of questions concerning the case and the war right there in Ukraine and Russia, when the Russian Federation and the Ukraine are fighting. You see, this fight in Russia and Ukraine is not something ordinary. There's what's called the word and the prophecy of things that is going to unfold on the earth. When Jesus was talking to the disciples, he said a lot of things. He said that when you begin to hear rumors of war and war here and there, you will know that the coming of the Son of Man is at hand. Though it's not yet the end, but the coming of the Son of Man is at hand. So this war that is going on right there in Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia, is not just like that. Something is behind. But people have been asking me questions as a major prophet of God. He said, can't this war be stopped? And I said, yes, this war can be stopped. But the problem and the issue now is that there are people that God will not forgive. Sorry, I'm a prophet. If I talk something that is offending you or you are offended, please know that blessed is he who is not offended in the Son of Man. But I had to tell the truth, because the truth is what will set us free. The Bible says we shall know the truth and the truth will set us free. The people that God is going to be very much angry, God may not forgive America, UK, and other European nations that did not do their proper work in the area of what's called the diplomacy and all that needed to be done. God may not forgive the people in UK. With what is happening in Russia, I see UK completely go to bankruptcy and everything in their country go to zero. And also the same thing happening in Ukraine is also happening right here in Africa, especially the country Nigeria. We have been facing a lot of insurgency here and there, a lot of things, and these people that brought what is called democracy and brought what they call modern days a civilization of kind of a leadership or whatever are not doing what they're supposed to do. They leave us here to die. They leave us here to fight ourselves, to kill ourselves. And they are the one that introduced all this democracy, the more whatever to us. They are not doing what they need to do. And this is one of the things that make God to always speak to me, the major prophet of God, say, go there and tell them that I may not forgive them. So why is this happening? When God gives you, they say, to whom much is given, much is expected. America as a country has become a great country that God has already empowered them and given them the police of the world. And because they have been empowered and given the police of the world, they should not be police of the world and watch people kill themselves. They cannot be police of the world and watch people go into war. They cannot be police of the world and watch people dying. Not to talk more about the people called the UK, the British. The British are seeing the Africans that they colonized, especially the people they colonized like Nigeria. And they are seeing the unrest and everything happening here, and they have not stepped in to have what is called a permanent solution and agreement on the things that will make these people to now govern themselves proper the way it's supposed to be. How can you give birth to a child and you will not take that child to primary school? You will not take that child to secondary school. You will not take that child to university. You have not trained that child to anything that he's doing as a labor or whatever the person will learn as a handwork, and you now abandon the child and throw him out of the way and say, after all, you have given birth to the child, expecting the child to go and labor and bring food and give you. God is angry. God is angry. I'm speaking as a prophet of God. God is very much angry. I see UK, I see Britain, I see the Britain, the UK now beginning to beg for food, begin to beg for bread. I see the country go bankruptcy, and I see the country now begin to cry, and I see the country now, people now begin to divide. I see people going out of the country. This one say, I am no more going to be part of UK, I'm not going to be part of UK, I want to separate, and people begin to separate. And I see one person separate, one people, group of people, they separate, and another one separate, and they begin to separate like that. Because God is angry. God is angry. God is angry. Countries that are supposed to stand in the gap What will it take to call the man called Putin and sit him down? What will it take to discuss with Putin and also look at how to amicably do things? Because souls are dying. All the people that you see that they are losing their life, God is not happy. And this is the reason why God may not forgive the people that are the decision makers. God may not forgive them because God is angry. They have the opportunity to quench this war. They have everything that it takes to stop this very destruction of souls and masses. These people, civilians dying every day. They have what it takes to stop them. They have what it takes to bring what is called peace to the nations of the world. And why are they happy? Now bringing equipment, bringing war equipment, let the war go, and they're supplying and telling this one do sanction. What will sanction do? Sanction will do what it will do, but there's something more important. What is more important is the concern for humanity, the love for humanity, the concern for humanity. No matter how Putin have become so tough and become so hard-hardened, Putin can still be sat down and talked to. No matter how the war has escalated and has gotten this far, Putin can still be sat down and talked to. Because this one, they are trying to play hanky-panky. We thought it was going to be a joke. Before you know it, it turned to full-blown war. Now it has become full-blown war. And as full-blown war, if care is not taken, it is going to degenerate and escalate to what is called a nuclear war. And when it becomes nuclear war, right now, it will be a big problem. Because I'm seeing people right there in America now receiving injection. People are now receiving injection, and I asked them why they're receiving injection for, and they said this injection is to inject them in case if there's anything like nuclear power or nuclear war break out here and there, so that it will not have effect on the people. And I see them now introducing it to other countries, and I see even the country that is called third world countries. I see what is called injection coming to Nigeria. There will be a different kind of injection again, and they begin to inject people, giving people injection. And I said, what is this injection all about in the realm of the spirit? And the Lord said, this injection is what they are going to inject people, because there's what's called a nuclear war about to come. They're going to do what's called radiation and different things like that. And I begin to ask, what is radiation and what is different thing like that? And the Lord said, the essence of this that they're about to introduce to the world, listen to me, this is what is going to be introduced to the whole world. And whether the world like it or not, people are going to begin to take what is called vaccine. And when I ask myself, what is this vaccine? Is it coronavirus vaccine? And the Lord said, no, it's not coronavirus vaccine, but this is what's called nuclear war vaccine. People will take it because of the things, the air they're going to breathe in, because of radiation, because of earthquake, because of so many things to save life. Because there's going to be what is called a nuclear atomic bomb that want to come upon the face of the earth to clear everything that's called a living thing on the face of the earth. Will God forgive you, all the European Union leaders? Will God forgive you, all the people that are also behind this war? China, will God forgive you? Nigeria people, will God forgive you? People right there in the different countries of the world, Australia, everywhere, Asia, or whatever you may call, will God forgive you, people? So allow this kind of a thing to be happen on the face of the earth, where we are supposed to be one family, where we are supposed to come together and now have peace and discuss as people that are together. Why should we allow these things to happen? This is the question, and what God is telling the major prophet of God to speak to the world, because we are not in this world to kill ourselves. We are in this world to worship God and to serve God and be a blessing to our fellow human being. If we are not a blessing, we're supposed to be. What are we? What are we? If we are not a blessing to others, what are we? And so the Lord is saying to me that this thing that I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit is not something to keep quiet, because I'm seeing different countries now applying for what is called radiation injection, applying for what is called a vaccine. I asked them, what is this vaccine all about? They said, this is another way to now inject everybody to now have what's called immunization, or to now give them what is called injection for radiation not to affect them. This thing I'm saying to you, watch out from now to next week and next month. You will see it circulating all over the place. And you will know that major prophet of God and God in heaven sees everything before they begin to happen. As I'm watching in the realm of the spirit, this is what I'm seeing there. And so the Lord is not happy when people are supposed to do the right thing and they're not doing it. When people are in positions to whom much is given and much is expected, and the person refuses to do that, God is not happy. Putin is still a human being. No matter how hardened his heart is, there can still be what's called diplomatic call that can now talk with him and have a mediation. If you people don't know what to do, send the major prophet of God. Let me enter there in Russia and sit down with Putin and talk to Putin face to face to settle this matter once and for all. Because major prophet of God is a prophet that God is willing to use to do all over the world and now speak the word of power, word of authority If you don't have any means for it, let me go by the Spirit. I can fly in here, disappear from here, and appear right there in Russia and talk to Putin face to face to now discuss and have what is called amicable settlement. The president of Ukraine can also be sat down and tell him to step down. Tell this Putin to step down. Let them come to agreement for the sake of the masses. What is angering the Lord is not because people are fighting. What is angering the Lord is the sake of the innocent people that are dying. It is hitting the heart of God. God is no more happy. God is no more happy. God is no more happy. So we must do things the way God will be happy. This is my candid prophetic revelation for today. And I want to say that the earlier the better. The earlier the better. The earlier everybody agree and come to conclusion is the better. So that peace can reign permanently and joy will come back to the face of the earth. Thank you for watching. I'm still your prophet, Dr. David Kinglo Elijah. Please, if you have not subscribed to this Possibility TV, please do that immediately. Subscribe to this channel. This channel has a lot of things that God has prepared to give to the world. So quickly subscribe to Possibility TV and click notification. Share our broadcast. Let the people, call the people all over. Send this very broadcast. Send it to UK. Send it to people in America. Let the American people see. And God will bless all of you. And God will open door. And God will help and bless those that want peace. The cry of the people in Ukraine is the cry of the people in Africa. Is the cry of the people in Nigeria. The cry of people, especially the innocent citizen, or anywhere in the world, is the cry of everybody. We should see the same blood. The blood they have is the same with our own. Their skin is the same skin. Forget about the color. Their way of talking, their mouth, the same thing. Everything that we have is what they have. So we are brothers, we are sisters, we are together, we are one. So we must not say, it's not me. Because when the mouth is crying, the eye cry also. And the nose cry. And you see all the cry get to everywhere. This is why everybody must join hands together. Let there be peace upon the face of the earth. And God will bless us in Jesus' name. Thank you. Remember, Rabadus.